Why is it so hard to do the things we know we should do? You say you'll wake up early, exercise, or finish that project. But when the moment comes, your mind whispers, "Not now." Discipline isn't about willpower. It's about understanding how your brain resists discomfort and how to rewire it to act anyway. In this video, you'll discover the science of discipline, how your brain is wired to avoid discomfort, and how to train it through small, repeatable actions to follow through even when you don't feel like it. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to make consistency automatic and effort optional. According to the psychology of resistance, your brain's first priority is comfort. When you face a task that you don't enjoy, the limbic system, the emotional brain, lights up. It interprets effort as pain and sends a signal to avoid it. Meanwhile, your prefrontal cortex, the rational part of your brain, tries to override that impulse. Discipline is essentially a battle between emotion and intention. Every time you choose to act despite discomfort, you weaken the old neural pattern that says avoid, and you strengthen the new one that says act. That's how discipline is built, not through motivation but through repetition that changes your brain chemistry. The science of neuroplasticity. Neuroscience shows that every repeated action strengthens certain neural pathways, like carving a groove into stone. This is called neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to rewire itself through experience. When you procrastinate, you reinforce the avoid discomfort circuit. But when you act, even for just 3 minutes, you start rewiring the opposite one. I take action. Over time, those small victories accumulate. You don't need to change everything overnight. You just need to fire the right circuit often enough that it becomes your brain's default. Discipline versus motivation. Most people wait to feel motivated before they act. But motivation is unreliable. It comes after action, not before. Let me repeat that again. Motivation comes after action, not before. Studies show that dopamine, the brain's motivation chemical, spikes after you start a task, not when you think about it. That means the secret to discipline is not waiting for motivation, it's acting first. Once you begin, the chemistry follows. It's not about feeling ready, it's about building momentum. How to train your discipline muscle. Think of discipline like a muscle. Every time you follow through on something small, like drinking water instead of scrolling, or sitting down to write for 10 minutes, you strengthen it. Start with a micro habit, something so easy it's impossible to resist. 2 push-ups, 5 minutes of focused work. Once you start, your brain adjusts, and often, you'll keep going longer than you planned. This is called the gateway effect. It's the brain's way of turning a small start into a sustained effort. The key is consistency over intensity. You don't build discipline by doing one hard thing. You build it by doing simple things repeatedly, especially when it's inconvenient. The 3-minute rule. Here's once again a simple rule to apply today. Whenever you don't feel like doing something, commit to it just 3 minutes. Start the workout for 3 minutes. Open the project for 3 minutes. Clean for 3 minutes. Once your body is in motion, your mind stops resisting, because the brain realizes, this isn't that bad. This small act triggers what psychologists call behavioral activation, which is doing the thing first and letting motivation catch up. So the next time you don't feel like it, don't wait to feel ready. Just start the 3-minute clock. Remember, discipline isn't punishment, it's self-respect in motion. It's doing what's necessary, even when it's not easy, because your future self deserves it. Every time you act despite resistance, you prove to your brain, I can trust myself. And that's where real freedom begins. So remember, discipline is not about perfection, it's about direction. Do one small thing today that your future self will thank you for. If you found this helpful, subscribe to Life Hacks Coach for more science-backed strategies to master your mind and design your best life. Because every small choice rewires your future, one disciplined moment at a time. Life Hacks Coach, your shortcut to a smarter lifestyle.